Connected. Channel
Fucking
switched.
emails.
Holy keck, I
First.
got DDoSed. Twice. As soon as my modem booted back up, it fucking went ham again.
You know the funny thing is, I can't get DOS because my internet router will eat the DOS.
Same. I've never been DDoSed.
People
Wow.
say they're gonna DDoS me because I pissed them off, and I'm like, I'm waiting. I'm like, I'm DOSing you, good night, and I'm like, hope you are, because you're just gonna feed my internet router. I have like a $450 internet router.
Same here.
DOS is nothing.
Mine was like 600 Canadian. It's pretty lit.
It's pretty decent.
Oh
But
yeah.
You must have had a pretty big DOS then.
I don't know, it cut me out twice in a row. My modem boots up so quick though, it's nice.
Yo, Garrett and Mason are still talking.
Why
Not
wouldn't
Mason,
they be?
It's Danny.
Who's Mace?
Who's Danny? Danny
No matter-
Reagan. Danny
no
Reagan
matter-
is a detective from a cop show.
I know.
It's so gay,
And-
honestly.
no.
It makes me cry.
No matter what, he'll always be Mason to me, and I don't care how
I've
mad
never
he
called
gets
him
at me.
Danny.
I never have too. He made me call him it once, and then I just went right back to calling him Mason.
Why does he want it to be Danny Reagan?
I don't know. Because
Why does he want to
probably
be Mark Wahlberger?
I don't know. Mason's a weird person.
Honestly, he's honestly a really good actor, but fuck, man.
Molly just switched from game room 5 to game room 2 and then back to game room 5 really quick. He's trying to hear what they're saying.
What a fucking idiot.
Who,
Oh,
Molly?
He
yeah.
moved in there once and they moved him out like right away.
Today's the day Mully gets out of the server. Oh,
Honestly, I
dude,
can't wait. If he gets
Do-
fucking banned,
Do you want to hear the thing though? He could
He's
fuck
not
up the
gonna.
server.
They're gonna change the VPS password.
Yeah, except within that time.
you really think
Could
he's
change-
that much of a bitch?
They could have changed it by now.
Wait, you're a silver donator?
Yeah. I've donated almost $100 to the server.
No.
Yeah.
And then Nickerson's sitting there with that gold donator. Fucking pay for rank.
How much did he don't even donate?
$538 American.
Did he like fucking rob his parents and then move out?
No, he works for a trucking company. He makes mad fucking dollar signs.
Must be different in Canada because really they make just about as much as I do. Well, when I
The silver donor. I like
You
the
know
silver donor tag.
You
Think
know,
I'm like, yeah,
as
yeah.
soon as a trucker turns on their engine, they make money, right?
yeah.
And depending on their contract, they make more money.
Well, it depends. Does he get paid by the hour? Does he get paid by the kilometer?
He's American, so mile.
Whatever. Does he get paid by the job percentage?
Well, they have 6 different factors truckers have to follow. They have a time schedule to follow, and they want to spend the earlier they are, the more money they get as a bonus. The more miles they drive, they get as a bonus, and the contractor covers the gas, so they don't want to waste too much gas, so they always want to be going on shortcuts.
The trucks don't use gas.
Or diesel, fuck off.
Fuel. Just call it fuel units, man. If you don't have enough fuel units.
Why,
No.
whenever you go with technical words, you make me want to commit suicide?
Cassandra doesn't seem like a smart kid.
I'm
Yeah,
making
Mitch,
fun
Dane is
of
driving a
Ty
car.
Lopez.
Who is?
Dane.
What car?
the blue BMW, the white body.
Wait, who's driving it?
Tell him to get out of it.
Dang.
How the
Ooh.
fuck do people get it?
Wait, what car?
Mitch's car that he never drives.
The Miata? No, wait, never mind. Mitch drives that a couple times.
What's his name?
Ain't I the only other person
Dang.
like that's not a civilian that knows the Miata thing? No, okay.
Wait, Matcom Deputy Director Jack Wilson?
Yeah.
How do you think I got my promotion?
Holy fuck.
Quote unquote promotion.
Isn't he the kid, Jack Wilson?
Yeah.
He asked for my Voxer and I just gave it to him. He wants me in a fucking Matcom Voxer chat that I'm going to
hold on.
mute.
Risk. Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
Did he get out of it?
Yeah, I deleted it, don't worry.
Are you kidding me? How'd this kid join, like, within a month and get this high up in the community?
How did I get this high in the community? I'm a fucking master sergeant. I
Yo,
hate how
follow he's in Crush's channel. Watch the logs, watch the logs, watch the logs. The logs, boys, the logs. Am I the only one that's hyped about this?
I'm watching the logs too. It's like watching the playoffs for hockey.
Sandra, you know you're streaming.
Yeah,
Like
Right.
everyone has your stream on GEC.
I'm the only one watching though.
how does everyone have my stream? I've only given it out to certain people.
I seen El Jose in it.
He left. I'm the only one watching.
Cause I'm watching, so.
Okay, 2 people are watching. Fuck off.
Okay, Brandon's watching too. I'll be right back.
Okay, Mully's in there with Crush. Here, I'll stop. Nah, fuck it. Brandon will want to watch. Here,
Where's Brandon?
Brandon's on vacation.
When does he get back?
I don't know. Brandon, you can watch him get banned, hopefully.
Pretty sure Dan's in a supercar now.
I want to go in there. I have the permission to go in there as a master sergeant. I want to go in, but I can't.
I'm back.
Because I know as soon as I go in there, I'm going to get fucking Crush's beautiful boot up my ass.
For what?
For interrupting a admin sit.
I'm pretty sure this is like a second admin sit since you got admin.
Who, Mully?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he should get in shit for all the cars he adds of his own and not people who donate. How much do you have to donate for Bronze Donator?
I think it's like 15 bucks.
Oh,
Oh,
I get bronze donated then.
I'll go look at it, see what it actually is. Yeah, it's 15 bucks.
What is?
The bronze donator.
yeah, how
I gotta
come
put on
Mitch
mine.
doesn't get it?
Mitch
Well, me.
donated 25 bucks.
Yeah, he should have like bronze or silver, right? Silver is like 50.
I'm back. I donated not just 25.
I need
I've
I need the
donated-
bronze.
Wait, how many look? 5, I think.
Okay, so I want you guys to either agree or disagree with me. Should I be given the Medal of Honor and the Medal of Valor
For
No.
what?
for how hard I fucking work
No.
as a cop?
No.
I'll tell you the tag you should get is Silver Star or Purple Heart, whatever Sandra was saying.
Purple Heart.
Purple Heart? No.
How
That should
many
be given
times?
out to, like, no one. That's something no cop should really get.
No,
I actually-
no, risk
no, I
because you just got injured.
Yeah, I got fucking Mitch cut off my hand, Nico cut off my foot. I fucking deserve that. I'm gonna talk
The
to
only cop that
Crusher.
should get a Purple Heart is Zelon. His character died. He has to make a new one. Fuck, you guys didn't. Oh! Oh!
What the fuck is
Oh!
the target?
Oh! Yeah! Yes! 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 Fuck yeah!
No way.
Yes!
Oh!
my god!
Oh! Ooh! Oh, fuck yeah! Ooh. Oh! Oh, dude, my face is in the screen right now.
I am so happy it's making my ankle hurt.
Oh, dude, I'm like squeezing my dick right now.
I
I'm
donated
fucking
$60
happy.
to this server.
$60, and yeah, you're a
Oh
silver
my God.
donator. I'll let.
Oh!
Yo!
Oh, so many screenshots right now. Algo's gonna be so happy.
Yo, we get a promotion then! This guy's gonna get promotion!
Yes, yes,
I've
yes,
clenched- I've
yes,
clenched my
yes,
booty
yes,
clothes.
yes, yes,
Oh
yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh! Ooh! Civilian gas, what a bitch!
User left your channel.
No.
Oh!
Put it in the bin.
Oh! Oh!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ooh!
Sandra,
Uh-oh. Yo, what's up?
did you ever bribe one of my members to do work for you, specifically for you?
I wouldn't call it a bribe. I said, yo, if I toss $15 your way, would you mind tossing my cars in? Like,
That's
today?
literally the definition of a bribe. Like, full on, that is 100% the definition of a bribe. Having paid somebody to do something for you that may not have... Basically, you paid him to bump your thing up the priority list.
Okay, I
Is the
agree
definition
with
of
what
a
you're
bribe.
getting at, but I didn't see it as that.
Agreed, but do you thought it was okay, instead of paying GEC that provided this for everybody, you thought it was okay to take one of the people that work for us and have him specifically work on a project just for you because you paid him to do it?
Well, at the time, it was like, I just wanted my cars in game, so I'd say that's how I felt at the time.
Now, at the time, you didn't come to me, you didn't come to JFed, you didn't come to Mason, you didn't come to Garrett, you went directly to the person putting the cars in, gave him money to put your car in. Not only that, somebody said something about a $50 donation. That you had done a $50 donation, right?
Yeah, it totaled up to 50, yeah. I did the 20 with you the one day, and then previously I've donated 30.
Okay. From that point, who did you bring it to that you wanted a car, first off? And
Well-
second off, what car, how did that conspire?
So like, I told Algo that I was planning on getting a car. That was a build up to me donating the $20. Well, I donated the $20, and then I was talking to Algo about cars that we should get because we want to share a car at that point. So I got the Focus RS, and I also chose out the ST. And the RS was broken at the time, so he got the ST to work, and I was driving that around, and then the RS got fixed, and now it's in game, but the ST was taken out, and then we found another car to replace it, and then it was added in, so I have both of my cars in currently, so.
At what point did you come to Mully and ask him to put a car for money?
I'd say the day after.
Okay, so you didn't even give it a whole day. You just went right up to him and told him to put it in and you'll donate $15 into his bank account.
I asked him if he could. I didn't tell him that I was gonna.
And he said he would take the money, right?
He said, yeah, I'll take the 15 and toss him in right now. He said, yeah, absolutely, I can do that. It was offered. I didn't like say, yo, I'm gonna give you.
No, listen, it's not to the fact that he accepted to take it. It was the fact that you thought it was okay to come up to one of my members in my community and have him strictly. How do you know he wasn't working on something that I needed him to work on? Not only that, your assumption that the car wasn't being put in a timely fashion, you gave it one day. Now, Sandra, I don't know that you know that we sell nothing here. We sell nothing. There is nothing for sale. Nothing. By you giving him money to put in a car directly, that's buying something in my server. I'm sorry, Sandra, but unfortunately, I can't condone this kind of stuff, and neither can I have it here. Unfortunately, you've been a good guy so far, but up until this point, that is crazy that you guys conspired together to do what you guys wanted to do.
I never really thought that it would evolve to this point, though. Like, I never thought that, you know, I was doing a bad thing, you know? I never really...
I hear you.
Yeah.
If I was raised in a crack house all my life and I started selling crack, do you think I think it's a bad thing?
No, I understand what you're getting at, but like, I don't know, man.
Listen.
I just don't want to get banned right now. I feel like that's the route.
Listen. I'm sorry, Sandra. I'm sorry.
Is there anything that I can do? Like, I just really don't want to get banned. I appreciate this community. Like,
dude, I just banned Mully. I took all of his tags and banned him. I do not have a choice. You can put in a grievance and talk to JFed, but I'm not even allowing him to do that. There is no grievance for Mully. You, personally, got Mully fired from this community by doing that. And it's only right to deal with both of the people the same way. I'm sorry, Sandra, but that's just the only way I can deal with it right now. There's a ban appeal on the website. You can go through that, talk to JFed. Maybe he might feel a different way than I do. But as of this moment, you were a good guy, dude. I'm sorry. I hate doing this to good people, and especially good people that made a simple, not even a simple mistake, but I understand you don't realize that you made that kind of mistake. But putting money in a non-profit community into somebody else's bank account to do work for you, it's illegal. It is. It's illegal. We are not allowed to do that. We are a non-profit donation community. We are not allowed to do that. Sandra, you've been a good guy, dude, and you can keep me on Steam and all that good stuff, but I'm sorry, buddy. Is there anything you'd like to say?
Can I go talk to Skills real quick?
You can talk to him on a different platform. I'm sorry.
Alright.
You were banned from the server.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Connected.
Scouts.
You were moved. Wake up.
Oh my god. The fuck? Where am I?
User was moved out of your channel.
Scouts. Oh my god. The fuck? Where am I? Okay, I gotta restart my thing real quick.
Disconnected.
Don't poke me, guys.
Connected.
Holy fuck. Okay, I gotta restart my thing real quick.
Channel switched.
How the fuck? What'd you say, Scouse? Holy fuck.
Channel switched.
How the fuck? What'd you say? Do I have to talk to Crush first? What's going on? Do I have to talk to Crush first? What's going on? Oh my.
User joined your channel.
Alright guys, just hold up a minute. Crush is gonna go take a quick smoke break and then he'll drag you guys up. Just stay in this channel. Alright guys, just hold up a minute.
Oh my
User left your
god.
channel.
Break and then he'll drag you guys up. Just stay in this channel.
Oh my god. How big is the whole Civ department? When you say Civ department, I just think like you, Mitch, and Algo. I guarantee Risk fucking hopped on board too. Holy fuck, Skills. How big is the whole Civ department? When you say Civ department, I just think like you, Mitch, and Algo. I guarantee Risk fucking hopped on board too. Holy fuck, Skills. Fuck.
User was moved out of your channel. You were moved.
Sorry to keep you guys waiting. I went outside to take a breath real quick. So, Mason was right. Obviously, that's the first thing I think of when I think of if I have to deal with something. Chances are I'm going to have to ban somebody, and that's the first thing I jump to most of the time. But there are other options. We just didn't discuss them. So that's what we're gonna do now. You guys have both been respectable people here, except for Mully's had his bullshit that he's been through. Sandra, I have never really had a whole hard problem with you before. And granted, you guys didn't know you were doing something wrong. Even if you did know you were doing something wrong, like, it's up to us to make it clear. Instead of just banning people off the jump, I should have made, obviously, you guys know, like, that can't happen. So this is what we're gonna do. Mason brought up the idea of, you know, coming up with a compromise instead of a perm ban for Mully. And obviously that would reflect on your perm ban as well, Sandra. So what we're gonna do, instead of perm banning you guys, we're just gonna take some tags and we're gonna learn from what happened. Not only you guys, but us as well. Because the approach on the situation when I had heard it as you would put in $50. That did not, your vehicle did not get put in a timely manner, which it should have. So instead of waiting, you gave, now, and granted, we would not be having this conversation if that, and granted, it's not to do with the money or how much, it's not. So don't get that misconstrued. I don't want your guys' money. Keep your money. Don't offer to give me any money. It's just don't. It was the fact that if it would have went into GEC's donation and Mully had done that, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. I would have allowed him to work on your stuff if you would have paid GEC to work directly on your vehicle at that point in time. That's not a problem. I don't have an issue with that. If you felt like you wanted to do that and you had the extra $15, that was a conversation that we could have had, not you and Mully. And especially that I'm just now hearing about it a month later, it hurts me because I thought I had more. Was that a killer whale? I didn't know they put killer whales in GTA 5.
What kind of good shit are you on?
Right. Nah, James was playing GTA 5. I didn't know they put killer whales in here. He was swimming underwater. Killer whale just went right by him. But it's not about the money. It's not. It's about the personal exception of money. Listen, if it came down to it, I got somebody like Nickerson. Nickerson's donated over $800 in the past month or so. Not anything to do with how much it was, but if he would have came to me, he was like, yo, Crush, yo, can I give you yada money, like so much money, and I can have admin? And I did it, and it went into my account. That doesn't sound right, does it?
Nah.
Right. I have never, to this day, I may be co-owner with J-Fed, myself, Mason, and the top guys that are in here. We're all I don't consider just me and JFed co-owners, by the way, as everybody thinks it is. It's not. There's 6 original people that have been here since the start, and I have no right to claim that. I have no access to any money that GEC receives. None. 0. And it's not to the fact that I couldn't have it, because JFed offered it to me 2 weeks after I became assistant commissioner. I told him I did not want that money. I did not want access to that money. Because God forbid, if something happened in real life and I took some of that money, I wouldn't be talking to you guys. And I didn't want that to happen. So what we're going to do, like I said, you guys have been great guys in here, and I have no problem with coming to a compromise. Obviously, the compromise isn't going to be, you know, here you go, guys, here's everything back. But it's better than being permabanned, and it gives you the opportunity to work for what you lost. And to show us that you're here for GEC, you're not here for your own means. Not one day in my entire career here have I done anything in this community just for myself. Not once. If I built an SOP, it was for the people that were in that department. If I built a training program, I didn't do it for myself. I did it for GEC. If you guys show that you can do the same thing, you'll be back where you're at in no time. So, what we're doing, Mully, you're going to have your admin removed, and you're going to have your VPS access removed. And that's what we're going to take from you. Sandra, we're going to take your senior civilian, and we're going to take your pilot. These are both things that you guys can get back quite easily with a little bit of time. Yes, you will be able to still work on the website because it had nothing to do with the website. It had to do with your VPS access, and that's what put you in the position to be able to accept a bribe like that. Obviously, I can't take as much from Sandra because, you know, he's not staff, he's not admin. All he has is that senior civilian. Same way you were doing it before.
To Dooms or Mason, or I guess myself, which means I have to relearn the server.
These are things you can work back very easily. Me taking these from you, or us taking these from you guys, is to show us that you guys have the willingness to build that trust back up. Obviously, if you leave over a couple tags, we didn't really need you here in the first place. If I left every time that I didn't get my way, which I've tried that, and it doesn't work. If I left every time I'd get my way, I wouldn't be here either. So we don't need people that are here for themselves. We need people that are here for GEC, because what GEC is much bigger than all of us. We, in my opinion, are a community center that keeps kids off the streets, keeps them off of drugs, keeps them out of gangs, keeps them from doing stupid shit. We put a structure in their lives that may not have been there in the beginning, or that they had access to any kind of structure. That's what we're here for. We're here to make the next generation a better generation. We're here to help, maybe, even if it's just that one kid, even if it's that one kid that just can't take it and we helped him. That's why we're here. None of us should be here for ourselves. Granted, I've made more friends in here than I have in real life, and I would love to keep those friends. So I would never do anything to lose that. Just for that alone. Just for the pride that I have in what we do as a community and the people that I cherish that are part of this community.
Yo, mind if I pipe in real quick?
100%.
This is kind of to defend Mully a bit. Like, it probably benefits him a bit better and the community. On my part, I don't think he should lose VPS access. is he knows quite a bit about it, but I still think he's also learning a lot about modding the 5M server. I think he should still be on the, you know, technical side of things, in my opinion. I don't think he should lose that. If it's, I mean, it's.
lost it because I should have done it in the first place. So.
But I mean,
No, and it's in your mind, he's not able to work on the server. No, he will still be doing work for GEC on the server. He just won't have direct login access. He's just gonna have to send his files to somebody else.
yeah, I see.
So, as far as that even goes, that's replaceable with that trust I'm talking about. You build the trust back up, you show us you want to be here, and you're not here for yourselves. I have no issue giving every single thing back in an instant. I will give everything back. But I need to know with 100% confidence that not only are you guys not here for yourselves, but that we can trust you 100%. Because I do. I think you guys made an honest mistake. And Mully should, out of not even Sandra, but Mully should have known better. Mully should have known that receiving any kind of money in his own bank account would automatically be a grievous offense in this community. I feel like it falls on Mully a lot more than it does you, Sandra, because of the fact he's been here a lot longer than you have, and B, he's been banned out of this community for almost damn near a similar thing. And not only that, yesterday was something I didn't want to deal with either, Mully. But I found out, and I did talk to Nickerson, and he denied anything about you asking him for anything. But that doesn't come from the fact that you watch him shell out all this money and you walk around him explaining what's wrong with your computer. That's not cool. You were sniping him. Without asking him, you did that shit on purpose, and I know you did. I'm not a dumb person in any aspect. I know you did that shit on purpose. When I'm having trouble paying for a game, me, personally, and I'm taking this from my own personal experience, when I have trouble paying for a game, I walk around moping that I can't play. People hear that, and people buy me the game. I've done it. Mully, I know what you did, and you did that shit on purpose. I can't allow you to do that shit. Don't do that shit no more. You cannot follow Nickerson around. And I don't mind you talking to him and stuff, but don't talk about anything financial around Nickerson, because he's that kind of guy that he's gonna help. Granted, I would love him to help everybody in this community, but we're gonna break this fucking man, and he's not gonna fucking want to be here no more. We don't absolutely necessarily need him or his money, but it's a good cushion that we have right now. We're open until the next year in April. We will be open no matter what until next year in April, when we run out of a scoff. And we know what to do and what not to do. Let's just go ahead and get past it all. We'll go ahead and get you guys straightened out. Show us that you want to be here. Show us that you want to do it for somebody other than yourself. And I won't have an issue giving everything back. Is that cool?
Cool. Thanks, man.
Like I said, I appreciate everything you guys do in this community. Everything. Nothing goes without us seeing what happens. And just for the fact that, honestly, to tell you the truth, you yourself, Sandra, have come quite a way in this community, because the first day I dealt with you, the first day I met you, I almost banned you. The first day. You have made strides, and I am proud of what you're doing. I am. And Mully. Now, I am gonna let Garrett tell you what I had said when Garrett said, in a professional aspect, he knew it had to happen, but he didn't want to see Mully go. Garrett, what did I say right after you said that? Do you remember?
I don't know if he's there.
Mason, do you remember what I said after Garrett had said that?
Not 100%.
My exact words. I raised Mully. I raised him to be a better person in this community for the past few years. And if anybody has the right to feel some type of way about Mully leaving this community, it's me. I'm not going to go into detail, but you are one of the people that I was talking about, with this being a place to help kids that don't have structure, kids that would otherwise be out in the street doing something stupid. You are one of those people.
Wake up.
Staff. I take a lot of pride in the work I've done with you, Mully. And you've been banned, what, 3 or 4 times. You have come so far. I didn't even feel right doing what I was doing. But
wake up.
there has to be an equal understanding that this isn't just a place for us to hang out with our friends. This has to have some kind of structure, and we have to have some kind of stuff in place. You guys are welcome to do whatever you'd like. And again, we appreciate everything you guys do here. I'm sorry on my part for just jumping to that conclusion, but that is one of the crazier things I've heard. So let's just brush the dust off, keep it moving, keep your head up, and do the best job you can, and you guys will be back in no time. Sandra, if you keep your shit clean and you do what you're supposed to do and you stay here and show us you want it, when it comes down to it, not only will I give you your senior civilian back and your pilot, I will give you staff. Is that fair?
Yeah, man. I was like dead when you banned me, man. I was so fucking bummed out.
And I felt that. Trust me. I felt it. I knew Mully was already breaking down before I got him out of here. I felt terrible because you guys are good guys, and I, in my opinion, really don't. You guys didn't really understand what you were doing. And this is what we're doing now, is showing you the appreciation we have for you. If you were just any Joe Smo, bro, you would not be back in my office or my team speak ever again. But you're not. You're a respected member of this community, and it's going to stay that way. I thank you all for your time and help. Both Sandra and Mully owe Mason big time. Because if it wasn't for Mason opening his mouth about some kind of compromise, again, we wouldn't be having this conversation. I would have went to bed feeling just as shitty as you guys were. Thank you, everybody. I gotta take away a couple seconds, and then I'll be up to play whatever you guys are playing. And again, keep your heads up, do a good job, and I'll give you everything back. Not a problem.
Alright, man. Thanks.
No, thank you.
Thanks, Mason.
Thanks, Mason.
Don't disappoint me.
Disconnected. Connected. Channel
I'm
switched.
fucking back, boys. Look at that.
Yo.
Look at
Yo.
okay,
Molly
two
sounds
things,
so
Sandra.
sad. Sounds so sad.
Sandra.
Oh my god.
User
Mute your
disconnected
mic.
from your channel.
Okay, Sandra, look at my description on mine, on myself, and then look at my description on my channel. I started the movement to get you unbanned.
Ash, how do I change my description? It won't let me.
You right click your. Oh yeah, you need staff for it.
Hashtag unban Sandra.
Yeah, I believe Scouts did it too.
Yeah, they all removed it already. Same with Queso. Fucking fags.
Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck? I'll get
You
staff.
even put it in. I don't know how you put it in.
Molly basically got everything back.
Yeah, that's what I don't get. How is Molly still have like all that stuff?
The only thing he loses out is direct access.
Was getting warm, so might as well swim. My was on fire. How about you? That's the way I'll never get bored.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your show on.
We're so out of sync, you fuck.
Glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold.
I was actually kind of upset, and I heard you crying, and I felt so bad.
Channel switched.
Fucking Jew stain.
Channel switched.
You're fucking gay, you know that?
You know, I was gonna show you my sympathy, and then you just kind of leave. So you know, fuck.
I don't
you
want
too.
your sympathy.
You cried.
Yo, piss off, nigga. Don't call me out.
No, because I felt like I wanted to cry too, because I felt bad.